I gave the keys to Sarah. I gave Sarah the keys. That's my book, give it to me. There are those keys. Can you give them to her? Can you give these flowers to your mother? I rent my car to a friend of mine. Did you send a postcard to Kate? We've seen these pixels. You showed them to us. Give me that book, it's mine. Tom gave his mother some flowers. I lent just some money. How much money did you lend him? I sent you an email. Did you get it? Nicole showed us her vacation photos. Can you pass me the salt, please? I bought my mother some flowers. I'm going to the store. Can I get you anything? I gave the keys to Sarah. I gave Sarah the keys. That's my book. Can you give it to me? Can you give me that book? I gave it to her. Here are the keys. Give them to your father. The car stopped and the driver got out. We stayed home and watched TV. My sister is married and lives in Houston. He doesn't like her job. He doesn't like her, and she doesn't like him. I bought the sandwich, but I didn't eat it. It's a nice house, but it doesn't have a garage. Do you want to go out? Or are you too tired? I got home. Have something in. I got home. Have something to eat. Sat down in an armchair and fell asleep. Karen is at work. Sue is shopping, and Chris is playing football. It was very hot, so I opened the window. Joe plays a lot of sports, so he's very fit. They don't like to travel, so they haven't been to many places. I opened the window because it was very hot. Joe can't come to the party because he's having town. Liz is hungry because she didn't have a breakfast. Because it was very hot, I opened the window. It was late, and I was tired, so I went to bed. I love New York, but I wouldn't like to live there because it's too big. When I went out, it was raining. It was raining when I went out. When you are tired, don't drive. Don't drive when you are tired. Heather was 25 when she got married. When Heather got married, she was 25. Always look both ways before you cross the street. Always look both ways. While I was waiting for the bus, it began to rain. While I was waiting for the bus. He never played football again after he broke his leg. He never played football again. Next week, Sarah is going to New York. She has a friend, Hannah, who lives in New York. But Hannah is also going away to Mexico, so they won't see each other in New York. Hannah will be in Mexico when Sarah is in New York. I'll be in Mexico when you are here. When I get home tonight, I'm going to take a shower. I can't talk to you now. I will talk to you later when I have more time. Please close the window before you go out. Rachel is going to stay in our apartment while we are away. I will wait here until you come back. Should we take the bus or a taxi? If we take the bus, it will be cheaper. We'll get there more quickly if we take a taxi. If we take the bus, it will be cheaper. If you don't hurry, you will miss the train. If you are hungry, have something to eat. If the phone rings, can you answer it, please? It will be cheaper if we take the bus. You will miss the train if you don't hurry. I'm going to the concert if I can get a ticket. Is it okay if I use your phone? Are you going to the concert? Yes, if I can get a ticket. If it's in out tomorrow, can you ask her to call me? If I'm late tonight, don't wait for me. What should we do if it rains? If I don't feel right tomorrow, I will stay home. Are you going out later? If I go out, I will close the windows. Are you going out later? Yes, I am. When I go out, I will close the windows. When I get home tonight, I'm going to take a shower. If I'm late tonight, don't wait for me. We are going to play basketball if it doesn't rain. If he had the money, he'd buy a car. He'd buy a car if he had the money. I don't know the answer. If I knew the answer, I'd tell you. It's raining, so we are not going out. We'd get wet if we went out. Emily lives in a city. She likes cities. She wouldn't be happy if she lived in the country. If you don't have a job, what did you do? I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'd help you if I could. If we had a car, we could travel more. I wouldn't go out if I were you. It's not a very nice place. I wouldn't go there if I were you. It'd be nice if the weather was better. What would Tom do if he were here? I want to go and see Harlan. If I have time, I will go today. I like the jacket. I will buy it if it isn't too expensive. I will help you if I can. I want to go and see Harlan. If I have time, I would go today. I like this jacket, but it's very expensive. I'd buy it if it wasn't so expensive. I'd help you if I could, but I can't. I met a woman. She can speak 6 languages. I met a woman who can speak 6 languages. Jack was wearing a hat. It was too big for him. Jack was wearing a hat that was too big for him. Jack was wearing a hat which was too big for him. A thief is a person who steals things. Do you know anybody who can play the piano? The man who called didn't give his name. The people who work in the office are very friendly. An airplane is a machine that flies. Emma lives in a house that is 100 years old. The people that work in the office are very friendly. An airplane is a machine which flies. Emma lives in a house which is 100 years old. Do you remember the woman who played the piano at the party? The man is carrying a bag. It's very heavy. The bag he is carrying is very heavy. Kate wants some money. What is she going to do with it? What is Kate going to do with the money she wants? The bag that he is carrying. The money that she wants. The money she wants. The man was carrying a bag. The bag the man was carrying. Kate wants some money. The money Kate wants. You wanted some books. The books you wanted. We met some people. The people we met. Did you find the books you wanted? The people we met were very friendly. Everything I said was true. The movie we saw was very good. Eve is talking to a man. Do you know the man Eve is talking to? We stayed at a hotel. The hotel we stayed at was near the station. I told you about some books. These are the books I told you about. The hotel where we stayed was near the station. I met a woman who can speak 6 languages. Jack was wearing a hat that was too big for him. I start work at 8 o'clock in the morning. The banks close at 5 o'clock. I can't sleep at night. I'm taking a trip at the end of October. Bye, see you on Friday. See you Friday. Do you work on Sundays? The concert is on November 20. I'm leaving on Friday night. I'm leaving Friday night. They like to eat out on the weekend. They like to eat out on weekends. I'm taking a trip in October. Amy was born in 1995. The park is beautiful in the fall. Do you often go out in the evening? What are you doing this weekend? We go on vacation every summer. Last summer, we went to Europe. I'm leaving next Monday. Hurry, the train leaves in 5 minutes. Bye, I will see you in a few days. We lived in Japan from 2007 to 2014. I worked from Monday to Friday. We lived in Japan from 2007 until 2014. They are leaving town tomorrow. They will be away until Friday. I went to bed early, but I wasn't tired. I read a book until 3 a.m. Wait here until I come back. Wait here till I come back. How long will you be away? Until Monday. When are you coming back? On Monday. Joe is in the hospital. He has been in the hospital since Monday. Sue and Dave have been married since 2012. It has been raining since I arrived. We lived in Japan from 2007 to 2014. We lived in Japan until 2014. Now we live in Denver. We came to Denver in 2014. We had lived in Denver since 2014. Joe has been in the hospital for 3 days. Grace stayed with us for 3 days. I'm going away for a few weeks. I'm going away for the weekend. They've been married for 10 years. Everybody feels nervous before a test. I fell asleep during the movie. We were tired after our visit to the museum. Don't forget to close the window before you go out. I often fell asleep while I'm reading. They watched TV after they did the dishes. They watched TV after they did the dishes. They did the dishes. They watched TV after they did the dishes. We didn't speak during the meal. We didn't speak while we were eating. We played basketball for 2 hours. I lived in Florida for a year. I always have breakfast before going to work. After doing the dishes, they watched TV. Before eating the apple, I washed it carefully. I started to work after reading the newspaper. Where's David? In the kitchen, in the garden, in Seoul. Rachel works in a store. Rachel works in a bank. Rachel works in a factory. I went for a swim in the river. I went for a swim in the pool. I went for a swim in the ocean. Milan is in the north of Italy. Napoli is in the south. I live in a big city, but I'd like to live in the country. There's somebody at the bus stop. There's somebody at the door. The car is waiting at the traffic lights. Anna is working at her desk. Write your name at the top of the page. My house is at the end of this street. My house is at the end of the street. There are some books on the shelf and some pictures on the wall. There are a lot of apples on those trees. Don't sit on the grass, it's wet. There is a stamp on the envelope. Who's that man on the motorcycle? Where's Kate? She's in bed. David's father is sick. He's in the hospital. I like to look at the stars in the sky at night. What's the largest city in the world? I read about the accident in the newspaper. You look sad in this picture. Did you come here in your car? There's a picture in the middle of the yard. Where's Kate? She's at work. Do you want me to meet you at the train station? I saw your brother at the post office today. Where were you yesterday? At my sister's. I saw Tom at the doctor's. There weren't many people at the party. We stayed at a nice hotel. Where's your sister? Is she home? No, she's at school. Does your sister have a job? No, she's still in school. No, she's still in college. Did you come here on the bus? The office is on the second floor. I met Anna on the way to work. I met Anna on the way home. My brother lives on a nice street. We are going to New York on Sunday. I want to go to Mexico next year. We walked from my house to the mall. Wait, what time do you go to bed? The States of Liberty. The States of Liberty is in New York. My brother lives in Mexico. The best stores are in the mall. I like to read in bed. The bus is going to the airport. Karen didn't go to work yesterday. I went to a party last night. We'd like you to come to our house. The bus is at the airport. Sarah wasn't at work yesterday. I met a lot of people at the party. Helen stayed at her brother's house. I'm tired. I'm going home. Did you work home? I'm staying home tonight. I'm staying at home tonight. Dan doesn't work in an office. He works at home. They arrived in this country last week. What time did you arrive at the hotel? What time did you get to the hotel? What time did you get to the hotel? I was tired when I got home. I was tired when I arrived home. Ashley is next to Van. Ben is between Ashley and Cassie. Dan is in front of Van. Eric is behind Van. Ashley is on the left. Cassie is on the right. Ben is in the middle. Anna is sitting in front of Brandon. Anna is sitting across from Chris. Chris is sitting across from Anna. Who's that man standing by window? Our house is by the ocean. If you feel cold, why don't you sit by the fire? The cat is under the table. The girl is standing under a tree. I'm wearing a jacket under my coat. A is above the line. B is below the line. The pictures are above the shelves. The shelves are below the pictures. Sarah is going to France next week. We walked from the hotel to the station. A lot of English words come from Latin. We jumped into the water. A man came out of the house and got into our car. I took the old batteries out of the radio. I put new batteries in the radio. Don't put your feet on the table. Please take your feet off the table. I'm going to hang some pictures on the wall. Be careful, don't fall off your bike. We got on the bus downtown. We walked up the hill to the house. Be careful, don't fall down the stairs. The plane flew over the mountains. I jumped over the wall into the yard. Some people say it is unlucky to walk on the ladder. A bird flew into the room through a window. The old highway goes through the town. The new road goes around the town. The bus stop is just around the corner. I walked around the town and took some pictures. I was walking along the road with my dog. Let's go for a walk along the river. The dog swam across the river. They walked past me without speaking. Excuse me, how do I get to the hospital? Go along this street, past the movie theater, under the bridge, and the hospital is on the left. Megan is at work this week. She's on vacation. We watched the news on TV. We listened to the news on the radio. I spoke to Rachel on the phone last night. The house is on fire. Call the fire department. Was the train late? No, it was on time. Olivia got married at 21. A car uses more gas at 70 miles an hour than at 55. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Do you like traveling by train? Jen usually goes to work by bike. You can't get there by car. You have to go on foot. Have you read any books by Charles Dickens? Who's that painting by? Andy Warhol? I was bitten by a dog. Did you stay at a hotel or with friends? Wait for me. Please don't go with me. Please don't go without me. Do you like your coffee with or without milk? I cut a paper with a pair of scissors. Do you know that man with the beard? I'd like to have a house with a big yard. Some people talk about their work all the time. I don't know much about cars. There was a program about volcanoes on TV last night. Did you see it? Are you afraid of dogs? Are you scared of dogs? I'm not very good at math. I'm fed up with my job. Are you angry about last night? Why are you mad at me? What did I do? Tina is very bad at tennis. Lisa is very different from her sister. Lisa is very different than her sister. I'm fed up with my job. I want to do something different. The room was full of people. Are you good at math? I'm not interested in sports. Sue is married to a dentist. It was nice of you to help us. Thank you very much. David is very friendly. He's always very kind to me. I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm sorry about that. Sorry for being late. Sorry about being late. I feel sorry for them. They are in a very difficult situation. I'm not very good at telling stories. Are you fed up with doing the same thing every day? I'm sorry for being late. Thank you for helping me. Mark is thinking of buying a new car. Tom left without saying goodbye. After doing the housework, they went shopping. Don't ask me for money. I don't have any. This house doesn't belong to me. I can't find my phone. What happened to it? Listen to this music. It's great. Did you talk to Matt about the problem? I'd like to speak to the manager, please. Don't lose this book. Take care of it. Thank you very much for help you. Thank you very much for help. Thank you very much for your help. He never thinks about other people. Nick is thinking of buying a new car. Wait for me. I'm almost ready. He's looking at his help. He's looking at his watch. Look at these flowers. They're beautiful. Why are you looking at me like that? She lost her key. She's looking for it. I'm looking for Sarah. Have you seen her? I have to call my parents tonight. Should I text you or email you? Do you like eating in restaurants? Sometimes it depends on the restaurant. Do you want to come out with us? It depends where you're going. It depends on where you're going. Kate opened the door of the car and got in. I waited outside the store. I didn't go in. I went to the window and looked out. A car stopped and a woman got out. The bus came and I got on. Be careful, don't fall off. She stood up and left the room. I usually get up early. We looked up at the stars in the sky. The picture fell down. Would you like to sit down? Lie down on the floor. The thief ran away. Emma got into the car and drove away. Tom has gone away for a few days. Go away and don't come back. We went out for dinner and then went back to our hotel. Tom is away. He will be back on Monday. I'm not sure what kind of car I want. I want to look around first. Somebody shouted my name, so I turned around. We went for a long walk. After an hour, we turned around and went back. We went for a long walk. After an hour, we turned around and went back. It was cold, so I put on my coat. Here's your coat, put it on. I'm going to take off my shoes. I'm going to take my shoes off. Your shoes are out, take them off. It was dark, so I turned on the light. It was dark. I turned the light on. I don't want to watch this program. You can turn it off. Those are my keys on the floor. Can you pick them up for me? I stopped reading and put my book down. I stopped reading and put down my book. You can take my umbrella, but please bring it back. I took my new sweater bag to the store. It was too small for me. I have Rachel's keys. I have to give them back to her. I read the keys. I read the letter, and then put it back in the envelope. My name is Anna. I'm 22. My favorite color is blue. My favorite sports are tennis and swimming. I'm American. I'm from Chicago. I'm a student. I'm interested in art. I'm not interested in politics. My father is a doctor and my mother is a journalist. I'm tired, but I'm not hungry. I'm 32 years old. My sister is 29. Alex is scared of dogs. Jane is Australian. She is an American. These flowers are nice, and they aren't expensive. I'm scared of dogs. It's 10 o'clock. You are late again. I'm cold. Can I close the window? James isn't a teacher. He's a student. Anna and I are good friends. Paris is a beautiful city. Our house is near downtown. Tom isn't here. He's at work. Your keys are on the table. It's sunny today, but it is warm. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Look, there's Chris. Here's your key. Thank you. I'm cold. Can I close the window? What's your name? David. Are you married? No, I'm not. How old are you? 25. Are you a student? Yes, I am. Am I late? No, you're on time. Is your mother home? No, she's out. Are your parents home? No, they are out. Is it cold in your room? Yes, a little bit. Your shoes are nice. Are they new? Is she home? Is your mother home? Are they new? Are your shoes new? Where is your mother? Is she home? Where are you from? Canada. What color is your car? It's red. How old is Joe? He's 24. How are your parents? They are fine. These shoes are nice. How much are they? The hotel isn't very good. Why is it so expensive? What's your phone number? Who's that man? Who's that man? Where's Emily? How's your father? That's my seat. No, it isn't. Are you tired? Yes, I am. Are you hungry? No, I'm not, but I'm thirsty. Is your friend Japanese? Yes, he is. Are these your keys? Yes, they are. That's my seat. No, it isn't. I'm eating. She's eating. She isn't eating. It's raining. The sun isn't shining. We are learning. They are learning. They aren't working. I'm working. I'm not watching TV. Maria is reading a newspaper. She isn't eating. The bus is coming. We are having dinner. You are not listening to me. The children are doing their homework. I'm working. She's wearing a hat. They are playing baseball. I'm not watching TV. Please be quiet. I'm working. Look, there's Sarah. She's wearing a brown coat. The weather is nice. It's not raining. Where are the children? They are playing in the park. We are having dinner now. Can I call you later? You can turn off the TV. I'm not watching it. What are you doing? Are you feeling okay? Yes, I'm fine, thanks. Is it raining? Yes, take an umbrella. Why are you wearing a coat? It's not cold. What's Eric doing? He's studying for his exams. What are the children doing? They are watching TV. Look, there's Emily. Where is she going? Who are you waiting for? Are you waiting for Sue? Is he working today? Is Ben working today? Where are they going? Where are those people going? Are you leaving now? Yes, I am. Is Ben working tomorrow? Is Ben working today? Yes, he is. Is it raining? No, it isn't. Are your friends staying at a hotel? No, they aren't. They are staying with me. We read a lot. They have a lot of books. They read a lot. I like ice cream cone. He's eating an ice cream cone. He likes ice cream. I work in an office. My brother works in a bank. Emily lives in Houston. Her parents live in Chicago. It rains a lot in the winter. Joe has lunch at home every day. I like big cities. Your English is good. You speak very well. Tom works very hard. He starts at 7:30 and finishes at 8 o'clock at night. The earth goes around the sun. We do a lot of different things in our free time. It costs a lot of money to build a hospital. Sue always gets to work early. I never eat breakfast. We often sleep late on weekends. Mark usually plays tennis on Sundays. I sometimes work to work, but not very often. Coffee? No thanks, I don't drink coffee. She doesn't drink coffee. I don't like my job. He doesn't like his job. I drink coffee, but I don't drink tea. Sue drinks tea, but she doesn't drink coffee. You don't work very hard. We don't watch TV very often. The weather is usually nice. It doesn't rain very often. Matt and Nicole don't know many people. I don't like football. He doesn't like football. I don't like Josh, and Josh doesn't like me. My car doesn't use much gas. Sometimes he's late, but it doesn't happen very often. I don't like to wash the car. I don't do it very often. Sarah speaks Spanish, but she doesn't speak Italian. Bill doesn't do his job very well. Maria doesn't usually have breakfast. Do you play the guitar? Do you play the guitar? Do your friends live near here? Does Chris work on Sundays? Does it rain a lot here? Where do your parents live? How often do you wash your hair? What does this word mean? How much does it cost to fly to Perico? Does Chris always work on Sundays? What do you usually do on weekends? What do you do? I work in a bank. Do they like music? Does he like music? Do you play the guitar? No, I don't. Do your parents speak English? Yes, they do. Does Ren work hard? Yes, he does. Does your sister live in Vancouver? No, she doesn't. Please be quiet, I'm working. Tom is taking a shower at the moment. Take an umbrella with you, it's raining. You can turn off the TV, I'm not watching it. Why are you under the table? What are you doing? Is he playing the guitar? No, he isn't. Does he play the guitar? Yes, he does. I work every day from 9 to 5:30. Tom takes a shower every morning. It rains a lot there in the winter. I don't watch TV very often. What do you usually do on weekends? I'm tired. I want to go home. Do you know that girl? Yes, but I don't remember her name. I don't understand. What do you mean? I have rice. I've got rice. Tom has two sisters. Tom has got two sisters. Our car has four doors. Our car has got four doors. Sarah isn't feeling well. She has a headache. She's got a headache. They like animals. They have a horse, 3 dogs, and 6 cats. They've got a horse, 3 dogs, and 6 cats. I don't have a car. I haven't got a car. They don't have any children. They haven't got any children. It's a nice house, but it doesn't have a garage. It's a nice house, but it hasn't got a garage. Mariko doesn't have a job right now. Mariko hasn't got a job right now. Do you have a camera? No, I don't. Have you got a camera? No, I haven't. Does Jennifer have a car? Yes, she does. Has Jennifer got a car? Yes, she has. What kind What kind of car does she have? What kind of car has she got? How many children do they have? How many children have they got? Robert is at work now. At midnight last night, he wasn't at work. He was in bed. He was asleep. I'm tired. I was tired last night. Where is Kate? Where was Kate yesterday? The weather is nice today. The weather was nice last week. You are late. You were late yesterday. They aren't here. They weren't here last Sunday. Last year, Rachel was 22, so she's 23 now. When I was a child, I was scared of dogs. We were hungry after the trip, but we weren't tired. The hotel was comfortable, but it wasn't expensive. Was the weather nice when you were on vacation? Your shoes are nice. Were they expensive? Why were you late this morning? Were you late? No, I wasn't. Was Sam at work yesterday? Yes, he was. Were Sue and Jim at the party? No, they weren't.